PTM, Pashtun Tahfiz movement, a peaceful movement struggling for the rights of the Pashtun people. You are the
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for inviting me to elaborate on the topic, which is very important at this crucial juncture, with particular reference to an authoritarian rule in Pakistan, where human rights of different ethnic minorities are violated with impunity, including freedom of expression and right to peaceful assembly. Human rights abuses are more frequent in societies where freedom of expression is stifled, media gagged, and resultantly impunity prevails. It's very important to hold states accountable for human rights violation, to prevent impunity of perpetrators, promote rule of law by punishing those responsible for violations, and provide justice and reparation to victims. Sustainable peace and harmony can only be achieved in a society where there is accountability. International law, International Court of Justice, and UN treaty bodies are there to hold states accountable for human rights abuses. However, countries like Pakistan continue to disregard accountability and commit human rights violations with impunity of marginalized communities and different ethnic minorities like Pashtuns, Baloch, Sindhis, and Kashmiris. For the last 45 years, Pakistan is involved in slow genocide of Pashtuns on both sides of the controversial Durand Line. In the so-called War on Terror, Pakistan Army committed gross human rights violations against Pashtun ethnic minority, including enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, arbitrary detention, and torture. More than 85,000 Pashtuns were killed, 32,000 forcibly disappeared, and 3.5 million displaced during different time periods. Not a single person or institution was held accountable and punished for these crimes. Due to this lack of accountability, once again, a new war is being imposed on Pashtuns living in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. Despite our persistent demands from international community through United Nations Human Rights Council here at these conferences and my intervention on general debates, I informed the world that Pakistan has struck a deal with the TTP to be installed in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which will result in an increase in radicalization and terrorism in the region. Now, once again, Pakistan has started military operations in Pashtun region, not to eliminate TTP, but to kill innocent Pashtuns and destroy their homes and businesses. In one of its most brutal attack, Pakistan Army's jet fighters, J-17, bombed a small village in Tira Valley of Khyber Agency in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, resulting in killing of more than 30 innocent children and women, and dozens were injured. It's unimaginable that a state member of the United Nations can attack its own civilians in such a brutal way with impunity. This is not an isolated incident. Pashtuns, women and children are killed on a daily basis, both by Pakistan and its proxy TTP. Pakistan is using drones, jet bombers, heavy artillery and helicopter gunships against civilian targets. We are sure that through these military operations and the use of brutal and indiscriminate force against civilians, Pakistan is not interested in eliminating terrorism in the area. Rather, it will fuel further radicalization and terror. We request the international community to take up this barbaric act with the Pakistan and impose financial and diplomatic sanctions to hold it accountable. European Union should also immediately revoke a GSP plus status to force Pakistan to respect human rights and stop bombing its own civilians. Pakistan arrest those human rights defenders who rally to demand peace, and they are arbitrarily arrested and detained. Prominent human rights defenders like Ali Wazir and Samad Khan are languishing in prisons for the last 2 years. Pashtun Protection Movement, a peaceful, non-violent, anti-war grassroots movement advocating for the human rights of Pashtun ethnic minority in Pakistan, has been banned illegally by Pakistan on October 6, 2024, designating it as a proscribed organization under Section 11B of Anti-Terrorism Act of 1997. The ban violates international law and the Constitution of Pakistan. However, Pakistani government failed to provide evidence against PTM. In the month of October last year, 400 PTM activists were illegally arrested and detained arbitrarily under colonial era 3 MPO. More than 2,300 members of Pashtun Protection Movement have been put on Schedule 4 of Anti-Terrorism Act, meaning they have been declared terrorists, their bank accounts closed, their identity cards and telephones blocked, and they cannot participate in any political activity in Pakistan. Amnesty International and other human rights organizations like Human Rights Commission of Pakistan have criticized this illegal decision of the government of Pakistan. Thank you very much.